Moving on to the next agenda item, annual review of the technical policy standards and procedures. Oh, that was it, sorry. That was it. 7, Massachusetts Communications Unit. So we've got a guest speaker today, Lieutenant Mark Caddy of the Worcester Fire Department will discuss the deployment of the COMT team from Massachusetts and Connecticut into New York. He will also explain the planning development based on the mission and the actual missions in the field. He will reveal the need for a well-rounded COMT team based on the skill set and discipline. Lieutenant Caddy will share lessons learned while in the field assisting with the systems restoration. The Massachusetts COMU team is very active in with interstate planning with COML and COMT for small and large events. So welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just going to talk real briefly about how we kind of involved our MassCom team in Massachusetts. It started basically the same way here as we began through training for COML and COMT, and then from there worked for the signing off of the task books. Our task books, we work with mentoring programs, and it gives us the ability to have an outreach into other regional areas. And those regional partners that we have start at the local level, work up to regional partners, state partners, and federal partners, as well as private partnerships with some vendors, as well as colleges and universities. From there, we develop a listserv where we communicate. One of the biggest tools that we've found to developing a communication on a day-to-day basis, we have an app that's available free that we use on smartphones. What we do is we have a group, and the group, we just broke it up. We've had one group for about 6 or 8 months, and we just finally split it up. So we have 2 groups. We have a back channel chat group, and then we have an incident group. But on a day-to-day basis, if people have questions, something's wrong with their PSAP, something's wrong with their radio system, I got an incident that's escalating, it gives the comms people some background to start to gear up so they can advise their ICs as to what's going on, plus bring in some additional depth. That communication, the ability to have that relationship has proved invaluable when we've needed certain depth post the Boston Marathon bombing. We were able to bring in resources real quick to backfill when we went into second operational periods and to deal with those types of situations. So it provides a tech support, but it also provides a communications path for us. So we have 2 things. The chat group is nice having 2 separate ones, and the reason we broke it up was the chat one can get pretty busy during the day with things going on statewide. So it gives you the ability to kind of mute that one, so it kind of stays off the side. You can go and review it when you want to, but the incident one stays live now. So if we have an actual incident that's escalating and working its way up. So it's those relationships that we've found in the state through those multiple levels of disciplines, and we have people from all spectrum of disciplines, from state police to municipal police, municipal fire, EMS, like I said, colleges, having the resources there to make things happen. So even at large-scale incidents, when things arise, when we need things set up, we need access to other resources, we're able to reach out through those partnerships, through back channels, and basically we've just strengthened those comms. We were able to tap into that last year and send off a COMT team with the state of Connecticut to do some system restoration project stuff down in Nassau County. And what we found was it took a while. We were activated through an EMAC agreement, so a state-to-state request for resources, and that took some time on both ends. And now the DHS and OEC are looking at our new model. They're in the discussion phase right now of actually having something similar on the comm side that they have with like USAR and IST teams, so that we have comm assets that are out there seeing how critical this is. So we've been involved with them in that conversation, and like I said, it's just a conversation for now. That's where we stand with that. So what we found is that the relationships that we build up, having a day-to-day basis, we have the ability to have technical reach back, and it's basically just a strength. So all I have for you. Thank you for your time. If anybody has any questions.
Any questions? Thank you very much for taking the time.
No problem. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What's the name of the app?
What's that?
What's up? Yep.
Yep.
And then, Mr. Chairman, if I may, I just would like to thank Lieutenant Katie for coming out. This morning we held a executive seminar for public safety leadership on the value of the communications unit, and Lieutenant Katie flew out as one of our guest speakers for that, along with Commissioner Worrell, Mike, and Lieutenant Brian Lee from the Phoenix Police Department. So I appreciate very much Lieutenant Katie's